Okay, guys, we can get in.
Right, okay. Yes, let's do it.
Instead of Slytherin, you just rolls.
I'm gonna record the.
Yeah, sure.
Did you close the door?
Which way is this going?
The water
Cord
one
goes
is
on
the
the left.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's WISD and right click to change perspective. Right click and left click on the icon. And the icon is not showing right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. So basically yeah. Yeah. So basically our piece is about perception and it's about being in contact with the island and experiencing the island, taking under consideration other perspectives. And by changing the perspective, we too change the movement. So yeah.
If you couldn't get other view, it was a little bit easier.
Yeah. But right click, hold, left click on the icon. Yeah. Yeah. So the textures were hand painted because we didn't. Yeah. 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 So the textures were hand painted because we didn't want to use photo textures because we don't want to make like a realistic approach of the island. We want it to be first intimate. That's why we didn't use like headphones. The
Surround sound, yeah.
Yeah, surround sound. Because we want each person to have their own view of the piece.
Different perspectives. Like, so like one time you're a tree, and then the other time you're a crowd, and then the other time you're a human. So it's like different perspectives to just like experience the island like the street.
Yeah,
Is the sky drawn, or did you guys photo the sky?
drawn.
You drew it, or is that the skybox?
What?
You drew the sky, or that's the skybox?
That's the skybox, but I kind of painted it.
Damn.
Yeah.
The texture on the ground really is like it.
Thank you. Like if I had more time, we were planning on using like shell head.
Right, I remember you guys.
Yeah, but we suck at craft, so that didn't go too well. But yeah, so we wanted to, and we 3D modeled some of the aspects of the island, but it's not the island. Like you have like the beach, you have the trees, you have the trunks that you find on the beach, you have even the little plaque thing on the water to demark the space. If you focus on the island, on the water, I think in some part of the island there's the little thingy. So
Now, if you see this on screen, you see the whole circle with the crab, you see the whole circle with the tree. Okay.
yeah, it's like a resolution problem. Yep. So
Is this the highest elevation of all the islands?
yeah.
Nice.
Pretty much. That's the highest elevation of the island. And we try to portray some places that were dear to us on the island. So there are some things that have nothing to do with the island, but there are some things that brings you back. So
Can you stand out to that?
are you okay?
Yeah, no, you should have Easter egg of Claudia's boot inside one of
Yeah. I didn't have time to do the oyster.
the...
You were good. Okay, so you were the oysters. bodies. Don't worry, the boot did not say that.
Yeah, see the little click there?
I really want my picture to be less than.
Okay.
It's all in there.
Can you, like, float out to that one branch in the water, or is that not possible?
What
Like,
do?
there's a.
Yeah, like
stone in the
some parts of the water they are inaccessible, but some parts you can. So it's just, and we didn't want to make like a video game. We want to make a space to be explored, you know, and for each person to have their own take on it and assume different perspectives. Because this is something that we should do in life. Like we can't like make assumptions without, you know, putting in each other's shoes.
Is it just the projector that's cutting it off?
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what I-
Probably.
Now, is this meant to be projected, or do you intend people to look at it like a screen? Like, would you want people to look at it on a screen, or do you want people to do it just like we're doing it right now?
I think that way is awesome. Of course, fixing the whole resolution problem thingy. If you want to change the perspective, you just have to hold the right.
What's the thing, make it, how did I get to jump
Yeah.
from another perspective?
Yeah. No, it's you hold right click
Hold right click.
and then left click on what you want to be.
Okay.
So for example, now you're a tree, so you're immobile. But you can't be a tree in every part of the island.
So you just randomly be any tree, or it depends on where you're near.
No, I just set it like a height of a tree.
Oh. and
So
then-
it's like in every part of the island you can see it with a different perspective. And you can move in a different way. And therefore you can feel in a different way as well.
What's that pink one? There's the tree.
Oh, the tree. And I mean, is that the
The different perspectives of the crab, the tree, and what?
And human
what?
perspective.
But you don't have an icon for the human perspective.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It's it's CCC. Yeah, it's the
So
top.
there's 3 icons up there, or when you roll over it, it changes from one to
You start as a human.
the other? Okay.
And then when you right click, you can see, I can be a crab, I can be a tree, you know. And that's pretty much it.
I wonder, right, I mean, I pressed the arrows on the keyboard, you didn't seem to do anything. It's just the mouse, correct?
The mouse and the WASD.
Okay.
It's like standard gaming controls.
Only work when you're not the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was explaining that when you have the headphones on, you can't really do the tree. I like that.
I think if this were to be like a gallery kind of experience, it could be interesting if you created your own kind of like curved arch kind of shapes.
Yeah. 360 projection, yeah.
Almost, yeah. And this would be interesting that way. And then if you wanted to go even further with it, somehow hacking a Connect or something and
I'm
having
doing that.
it move based on,
Yeah.
you can move and change perspective based on different movements that you
Yeah.
make.
Yeah, like using the wave.
Right.
So when you approach the water, you hear the sound of water. When you approach the forest, you hear the sound of the forest. The human have a breathing sound. The crab, we can find the crab sound as well. And the trees, you can hear the wind and the birds and the leaves.
Sound.
Huh?
It's like currently crabs, like, just with certain
What's
noises.
like the tree that would grow?
Getting straight
I mean, like that popping noise thing?
Yeah.
Your sounds are very nice. They're like super crisp and clean.
The reflection on the waters. The water is great.
You can hear the birds. Yeah, and also the breathing sound that we chose a female breathing sound because, hey, females. So, yeah.
I know that you said you picked the sky some, but I think it'd be nice, that the sky seems to look sort of different in its treatment, or slightly different in its treatment than the other textures there. And I think I'd really enjoy it if you played more in terms of like your hand and finger. I know you like to paint, make marks, and did more with the sky.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a beautiful sky, but I mean, just like, if you're gonna
yeah,
go.
I know, it's not like organic enough, it's not matching the rest of the textures, I know. It's just
Right, I know, you guys did a lot to make this, yeah.
time, so, but it's like completely acceptable, I'm totally into it, so.
But that scene right there, well, the rest of it, when I first walked in, I was like, whoa, okay, not, animated, not real, whatever that, looks like it could be a photograph. I mean,
Yeah.
that is so
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like push it one way or the other, I guess, and like make it.
Yeah, I don't want to make it like super real, so I would rather have it more painterly.
I really like the scale and perspectives, like that. It's actually the theme of my personal research, so of course I like that. I wish it was more obvious that there are three different things, other than the icons. I mean, maybe I didn't hear something that you were saying when I was listening, but
Yeah, it should, that is a very good point. It should be intuitive, so it's not, if it's not, it's a problem. I was actually thinking about putting like a opening scene that tells you, oh, you have to use like WASD to, move and all that stuff, but, fine.
You know what you could do though, is when you click, like, okay, so everyone, the deal with the buttons, we're not able to see the buttons very well and whatever. But what could be interesting is that when you actually click the button, one of your drawings just for, like a rollover almost, one of your drawings just appears really centrally of like a crab in the center of the thing. So we see it flashes crab, or it flashes like tree.
Yeah.
or what if you
flashes
start out
tree.
as a crab, like you look down at yourself and you're a crab, and then that kind of fades away.
Yeah, if there's some like a claw or some, like how that little motion, just something that's always there in the scene. And it could be drawn, what I'm saying, it could be your rendition of it. It doesn't have to be like a photo of a crab or whatever, but just
No,
something.
it's like a GUI. I would have to do like a GUI.
So we know, because I think we know we're at different scales, but we don't know which character. Like, I don't know if I'm always aware, like, oh, I'm being a crab, or oh, I'm being a tree. It'd be cool to just feel that way.
Maybe like a third perspective so you can see it more.
Yeah, like if I looked at, if somehow you look down, I also think too, simplifying, especially if this wasn't a gallery space or something like that, like simplifying the button and the mouse. And I mean, this is just like for the future, like really simplifying, so like, okay, so like, somebody push, like just a very, and maybe that becomes the, even like the interface, like, if you push on the crab, and you turn, where the interface also is reiterated in the controls.
I see what you mean. Actually, in SeaWorld, they have like a game of a turtle thing, and they use like a controller that is a turtle,
Right.
and with an accelerometer, like something like that. That's personal.
Right. And maybe not so literal, so like the texture about the crab, like the bark on the tree, just something, because I just think also if you felt those textures, that would make this experience even sort of more immersive. And I know like we had talked about having like shell headphones and stuff like that, but I mean, yeah, the more like we can feel what we're seeing, yeah, the tactile thing is pretty nice.
You know what could be cool too is, I know you have the really nice painterly kind of texture going on, but if you possibly added like a bump map to the bottom, and then if you wanted to go in even further with like an articulated detail, I know you want it to be more painterly, not and like less realistic, but still have kind of like particle things,
Yeah.
so that when we move at a crab scale,
We
we're
see the
almost-
particles closer.
Right, and
Yeah.
you're kind of moving through this sand
Yeah.
and traversing the space. I think that
Yeah,
would be
I
nice.
actually tried to make the bump map, but turns out that to do that on Unity 3.5, I would have to model the entire terrain on Maya, and then make like a super huge. I made that like the last semester, and it was a nightmare. I had to like remodel it like 50 times.
Right, okay.
So, but now with Unity 4, I can totally do that. So, I think I'm thinking about upgrading it. So,
Another really nice thing is the footprints. I love the footprints in the sand. That's just,
yeah.
Okay, any other questions for, Claudia? Okay, great. Good, okay, so Desmond, you said you need about